Hey guys, welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. Here today to offer people some quick tips on some mounts. Easy ones to get that don't require you spending real in-life money, and just that ones that are simple to get. So if you want to get a big collection for yourself, here's how to start one off. Okay, now the simple one, this is the most simplest one to get. I'm going to show you. Been done in a previous vid a couple of vids ago. Don't know how far back. Could be a couple of weeks. I'm losing track of the days now. Okay, so all you got to do is head to a market board. Now, this does not matter where you started. If you started in Ul'dah, Limsa, Leminsa, or Gridania, this mount is so easy to come by. Obviously, it does depend on server. I'm on the Phoenix server. There are obviously quite a few other servers, so that will vary the price. But simply head to your market board, and you can keep a track on this as well. And head to Miscellany. It's down here under items. It's like basically a treasure chest symbol. You want to click on that and hit search. And then you want to scroll across, go past all the flowers. There's a lot of flowers here. I think it's down this bar. And scroll down, you'll know because you want to head past the chocobo items. So when you start hitting the fish tank items, you know you're on the way there. And here we go. So these are all the shop bought mounts. Okay? So at the time of this vid, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shop bought mounts. All these mounts you can purchase from here, and it is dead simple. Okay, now the simplest one to get, as you can see, it's so overstocked. There are a lot of crafting people who get this mount and they sell it, and of course the more it gets sold, the cheaper the value goes. So all you got to do is save up a couple of thousand gil. I'm not kidding. Look at this, 24,000, just under. Look at these prices. It is ridiculous. It seems like a lot of money if you're just starting out and maybe you've only got 1,000, 2,000 gil in your purse. However, it's not a hard sum. A good tip for you guys is if you're focusing on one class at the time, every time you do a job class mission or the storyboard missions as you go along in the game, they will in fact give you your gear that you do need. Pay attention to your gear. If you're a tank, look for gear that is specialized towards a tank. If you're a Disciple of the Arms, or Disciple of War, I suppose is a big class about that as well. If you know a DPS unit, in other words, focus on gear that increases strength because you're going in for attack. If you're a healer or a magic user, you want to be increasing that strength. I see a lot of people using the wrong gear. Missions will tell you what gear they reward you at the end. Use that. Don't buy any gear, and you'll soon save up enough money, and you can buy this mount. Okay, so that's another easy mount. Another easy mount, and again, it does not matter where you... I'll show this mount off for you guys. It should be in my favorite list. Favorite. Here we go. So this is one of the ones. It's so cheap. It's kind of odd. It's a camel slash zebra slash giraffe. But it's got a very cool way when you run, you look over the shoulder. You can see my character leaning to one side. It's a very quirky mount. It does change size depending on your race. It's just very unique. It's actually very adorable in its own quirky little way. So definitely one I think you guys should be trying to get. And again, it's just so cheap. So you guys can get this, and it can be one of your first mounts. And I'm not knocking the chocobo. That will be your first mount, and it's a very loyal companion. But it's kind of cool to have some odd ones in your collection. And this is just one of the easiest ones to come by. Okay, the next easiest quest is once you've got the ability to actually ride a mount, at that point you'll have been through all the main areas, you know, so you've been traveling around. At that point you've also been able to pick up new classes as you go. And one of the ones I think you should be working on is a healer class, and that's the White Mage. I'm just looking for the mount. Yep. Aha, here we go. Okay, pick up the Conjurer class in Gridania, very simple, and just level it up basically, and do different things. You can do guild hairs, you can do level roulettes, and bear in mind, up to level 30, healing is actually very simple. Focus on healing, and if the tank's HP is high enough, you're not worrying about the DPS, then do a couple of attacks as well to help them out. But once you get to level 30, I don't think you have to take the White Mage quest. As long as you've got level 30 and you've done the level 30 job quest for the Conjurer, you'll then get another mission in the same area which enables you to go out, and you can then at the end of it, you get rewarded with this unicorn mount. You don't need to buy it. It's perfectly free. So if you've started out if you haven't played Final Fantasy yet and you know which class to pick as, but other games you do tend to want to use the magical element. I don't know, that could be your preference. This mount is very, very cool. As you can see, it's very simple. They've added a sparkle to it that wasn't there originally. If you check back my original vid that I did several years ago. So they've added to it, and this mount does fly. I should say all these mounts fly. So later on you get into the game where you can fly, they indeed do that. And it's a very beautiful mount. I know horses in Final Fantasy tend to be a bit weird because they have massive donkey-like ears and oversized tails and manes, but this is a Final Fantasy style and it's worked for years, so that's what they've stuck with. So there we go. Two very easy to get mounts. The next easy to get mounts, and basically I've got to keep this in the Realm Reborn stage. I can't go to Heaven's Ward or Stormblood, things like that. So the next easy ones to get, basically once you hit level 44, you'll be able to pick up Beast Tribe quests, and you can pick these up from all main states. And that means you can pick up Beast Tribe mounts. And these mounts are so easy. They do cost, once you've got to the highest rank of the Beast Tribe, you know, the biggest reputation with them, it does cost you money. And I think it's 120,000. I don't think it's 125, I think it's 120,000 per mount. So it's a little bit pricey. But by that point in the game, you've saved up quite a bit. So it wouldn't be the hardest. And by doing that, you can pick up quite a few different ones. So I'm just going to look over pictures of them. Okay, so Calvary Drake, that is an Aldar based one. We've got here Calvary Elves, that is based in Limsa Lominsa. With well, that's Sunhagen, that's the... Oh, I don't want to pronounce it. The lizard people in Aldar. You've got the Sylphs, you get the Gubu from them. You've got this one, the Bomb Palanquin, that's another Limsa Lominsa one. And I think that's all. There's also this one, which is actually a crafting one. If you want to start out learning how to craft, it's a very simple, easy way to learn, and that mount is rewarded at the end of it. There's only one other very easy to get mount, and it can be very overlooked, but it's this one. And it's the Magitech Deathclaw mount. Now, very odd mount, maybe. Reminds me of those crane machines in arcades. You must have seen them at some point in your childhood. Let's have a quick drink. Now, this one's very easy to get. Again. And all you need to do is you need to do achievements. Basically, as you can see on your list, you can earn achievements. And then you'll gain currency for it. You'll get total points, but the currency is the main thing that you go for. They are achievement certificates. This mount only costs 6, so it's very low. If you want to play it safe, wait till you earn about 10, then go pick it up. This mount also flies. Obviously it's not going to fly here because I'm not in a flying area. But very unique, very funny. And you know what, the metallic-y red and the steely silver is a very good look. So it's quite unique, very crab-like in a weird way. But there you go, so this is another easy mount, and simply all you got to do to get this mount is go to New Gridania, or teleport there, run into Old Gridania, and there's a guy called Jafanis, I think it is. Head toward the Dragoons Guild, or the Lancers Guild, sorry, and then you simply run to the waterfall area, and there's a guy there, I think he's called the Master of Rolls. And you trade in all your achievements with him. He holds on any items that you've collected and you may accidentally throw away. And you talk to him about it, and he will in fact give you the mount. But you know what? I'm actually going to show you. I'll tell you why. Because to some of you, I said to those who are new to the game, if you're new to the game, that have all gone right over your heads. So I'm going to show you exactly where he is. And that will be another easy mount for you guys to get. So hopefully the network won't be too much of a lag. So this is 3 very easy to get mounts in my mind. I know I have say 132, but I've been playing for 6 years and as a lot of time and energy has gone into playing this. So don't worry about if you think I want to collect a load of mounts too, it will take a while. Some of them are, say, they cost money on the shops. Other ones just take a lot of time and a lot of grinding. But it depends. If you want something, you'll go for it. And hopefully this vid will help those who are new to the game and want to, say, just get a couple of cool mounts under their belt. I'll keep the map up so you can see where I'm going. I have removed the run function from my character. Okay, we're jogging it. Right, here we go. Through Gridania. I do love Gridania, gotta say. I didn't start here, but it's my favourite state. Okay, here we go. It is Master of the Rolls. Here we go. So, talk to this guy, and then simply exchange achievement certificate, and go into others. If you scroll down there, so there you go, 6 achievement. So once you've got those, go over there, and you will indeed get. So it's a Paku Falls. Head over there, and you can get a new mount. So it's very simple, guys. I hope this video has helped you guys who are new to Final Fantasy. To those of you who have been watching my channel for a while, appreciate your support. I try and bring up mounts as quick as I can get my hands on them. Just unfortunately, it's not as quick as I like, because when it comes to RNG in this game right now, it really hates me. I'm not kidding. So, but I do try and get these vids out quick for you guys, and I hope that as you enjoy watching them and knowing which one to aim for next yourself. So yeah, don't forget to comment and subscribe, guys. Keep watching, more vids coming soon. I hope you guys are staying safe during this difficult time. Look out for one another, stay home, be safe, and keep watching for more vids coming soon.